Sparkford is a summer camp for 14 to 18-year-olds. It's from the 12th to the 19th of August. It's in Somerset. It's on this big green site that, as far as I can remember, is always sunny.
It's a great way to spend your summer.
You get to make some new friends, you play a lot of games, and you learn a lot more about the Bible.
And it's been the best week of my summer every year since 2007.
Well, there's loads of really fun things happen every single day.
There are lots of mad games that you don't get to play anywhere else. Lots of fun with water balloons and slip and slide, that kind of thing.
We did some archery last year, which was fun, and we did an assault course on water with inflatable stuff.
You can go swimming every day. There's normally a sport. There's like arts and crafts. Some people make a movie.
But also just time to chill out in dorm groups, play card games, go off-site and do activities.
We go to the beach one day. There's a town trip where you hunt down leaders dressed in outfits.
So the youth at Sparkford did like a scavenger hunt at night time, and the helpers had to stand guard on this field at night, and we all had torches, and we had to shine the light on the youth to see if we could like catch them. So that was really fun.
I liked going to the assault park.
Okay, no, actually the best memory was when me and Jacob just went to the Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet for 4 hours when we went to town one time.
One serious good memory is I took my best friend from school with me as a teenager, and she decided that week to trust Jesus. That's a good memory.
Bible teaching is probably my favourite aspect. So they have Bible study sessions in the morning where you can look at one passage in detail in a small group.
In the middle of the day, we have a seminar called a Food for Thought, which helps us to think about how the Bible relates to the big issues our friends ask about, or what it looks like to live it out.
In the evening, there's a short talk by one of the leaders, and it's always really, really engaging.
Usually we'd have some singing and testimonies and that kind of thing as well.
I liked that they weren't kind of afraid to like do the big topics, so there were lots that were quite relevant at the moment that was fun to get a Christian opinion about.
The food is excellent, and having washed up it three years in a row, I can say that most of it is always gone from the plates by the time it gets to me.
Oh, the food's pretty good. It's almost worth waking up early in the morning to have breakfast. I mean, they do really good hot chocolate.
There was lots of variation as well, and you get dessert, which is nice.
Obviously, we don't know what the restrictions will be like in August, and so we'll be really careful to plan it carefully to make it safe, and the details of that we won't know till nearer the time. But we're really hoping that most people will be vaccinated and we'll be able to run very much like normal. It might be that we have to spend time in bubbles, so maybe dividing camp up into 15s or something within the camp. We'll still have a lot of fun. We've got lots of good ideas for activities we'd be able to do like that, so don't worry about it, but I don't know all the answers yet.
I think because you're in a dorm with people and then you're like with them the whole time, you very quickly become quite close, so they're quite comforting and you make friends very fast.
Everyone's usually a bit nervous, so everyone's in the same boat as you, so it's really easy to meet new people.
They might be some people you know already from church and some people from somewhere else. I've made really good friends through camp who have been my friends for years because of that.
So at Sparkford 3, we take child safety very seriously. And that means that as well as considering how we can stop unnecessary accidents or limit any harms they might come to on physical activities, we also work to make sure that we're keeping our members safe in other ways. We run our own specific safeguarding programme for the venture. And that means that every leader on Sparkford 3 will have had safeguarding specifically aimed at thinking how we can keep members safe while they are with us. If any parents or church leaders or indeed young people themselves who are feeling a bit anxious want to know more or to voice any concerns or questions, they must feel free to contact me directly, and Hugh will be able to give my details to anyone who's interested in doing that.
The venture runs from the 12th to the 19th of August. It's in Somerset. You can book by going to ventures.org.uk and searching for Sparkford 3. It costs £283, but you don't need to pay that till nearer the time, and if we have to cancel, you would get your deposit back.
Energetic, varied, and unique.
Faith, fun, and friends.
Fun, amazing, and fantastic.
Nailed it.
I just said amen at the end.
Did you?